Hi guys, welcome back. So we have a couple of things to show you. Show you. I know I said I was gonna do a kind of just show you where we are stacking back up on our pantry. If you remember, we used all of our supplies when we were fixing to move. We decided we didn't want to try to move everything. So we did about 6 months, babe, of no shopping. Yeah, once we had the baby beforehand, we were pretty stocked up. So we decided we'll eat through it. I made a bunch of meals and we have 57 meals. We just finished them when we started going gluten-free. So I'm gonna show you that. We got a small stock up haul and I'll talk a little bit about that. But I wanted to show you, so this is some more stuff we got from Ikea. We did this like a little setup. So just trying to find storage wherever you can. This was like a little shelf. It's almost like the one we have in our TV, for our TV, but this one's a little bit bigger so we could fit two. So things like school supplies, the kids over here on this table, you know, this is kind of like the entertainment area where they can do Game Boys and stuff. But they also do school there. See, we're still like we still haven't done anything on the wall. So we've just finished, we're waiting for our last piece of furniture to come in that's gonna go by the table. But we got this cute little setup. I don't know, I was just feeling the mustard yellow. So we pulled this through, kind of like an accent color. But love those chairs and this little bit. We're gonna do some kind of floral arrangement there. We still have this whole area. We're gonna cover this and put it more, back this up more. And then this is gonna be a play area for the kids. And then we do have a table that's coming in that's going there, like a sideboard table. So we did a little Target. We had to exchange something at Target, or a couple things. I used to work at Publix and different places, and I'm seeing a lot of empty shelves again. So I said, let's just stock up a little bit more. We have a big family. You know, we've done the cow, we've done the pig. We have our other cow coming in about 3 months. So yeah, we just did not, we don't like to be unprepared. So there's a couple more bulk items we'll buy, but we're kind of filling in the holes in our pantry. Now some people would say, oh, well, that's not a big pantry when I show it to you, but I have multiple different areas that hold stuff. And I have a lot of ingredients. I do not buy, there's certain canned foods I'll buy, but I'm not just gonna buy 3 years worth of canned supplies. I'm just not gonna do it. But I do buy ingredients that I can cook from scratch. I know what my family likes to eat. I know what they would need. So yeah, I just kind of go from there. So there's some more holes that we have, but some of the stuff we're actually, as far as dry goods, we're good with. And then as certain parts, as soon as I start meal prepping and different things like that, we'll get more frozen vegetables and things of that nature. But let me show you what we got going on now. So again, small Target. So we returned, this is actually a Christmas gift. We had got a Baby Yoda Lego set and didn't realize we already had one for his birthday. Yes. Don't be jealous, or don't think I'm insane, whichever way you tend to flip it. But I already have Christmas presents that I started wrapping. I hate the holiday. Well, number one reason for that is we had room in our old closet in our old house to have boxes where we could store. This is not as big of a closet, but then again, I don't have to put as much stuff in my closet. So the only thing that hurt us was having Christmas gifts. So next year I'll have like Tupperwares under the bed to put stuff in. But for now, I'll show you, like, they're like wide in the open, and I bought paper that kind of mimicked the color of my house, and but I'll show you that. But I'm wrapping. So I'm done with 2 kids already. 2 of my 6 are completely wrapped. I'll put ribbon on them later, but I don't know about you, but I hate spending the Christmas season feeling like, oh my gosh, I got presents wrapped. Oh, I got presents wrapped. We want to go look at lights. Like, it's slower at work right now. I am an ER nurse, and numbers are coming down a little bit in the area I'm at. So we've actually been called off some. So instead of working over, I'm actually working under. So this is when I'm choosing to do different things like that to keep my stress level during the holiday season at the lowest it can be. Now, even though we're done with 2, I'm done shopping for 4. So there's some things that I needed, like some boxes that I'll show you, but I have wrapping paper already. I'm definitely a theme person, so I buy things that match, like in a 4-pack, and I buy 2 of those. The only people we haven't shopped for are my in-laws. We give nieces and nephews cash. But as far as my kids, I mean, I have to buy something for my husband, but he also got a Traeger. So his birthday is really close to Christmas, so he got a very large, I don't know if it was the biggest they had, and the stainless steel inside. So the Traeger he got was about, what was it, babe? $2,000, $2,400. So yeah, so that's his present. But we exchanged it, and I'll probably wrap this up, honestly. And then they had these things. I'll put these in his grab bags. We don't do Christmas like Santa Claus. I don't do trees. We put up lights, but I just don't do that part of Christmas. We do more like a Three Kings type mentality. They have to give to others. They can receive, they have to give to others, and then they also have to do something for someone else. So whether it's that volunteering or something, they're going to also do this year. So it's just how we do the holidays, and then we of course buy for them. But so these will be kind of like in his grab bags, we call them. Sometimes I've wrapped a box and it's different stuff in a box, like I guess you would consider it a stocking or like a grab bag. So I might get like the same size little baggies, and you know, they'll be all different. There'll be little things in there, or puzzles, or you know, just all kind of stuff, like candy, if they have a favorite drink, you know, just little things like that. So these are bigger, but I already have him some of those like sticker books. And then for the 10-year-old, and then we figured he likes these kind of, he's a big Pokemoner. So we got those, and I do keep track of it on an app, and I will show you the app. And then these, so these were a little bit cheaper. Instead of at Costco, they were, and I was out of these, so I wanted to stock up. But if you bought 3 of them, you got a $10 gift card. So that's actually $3 off each one. So these come in right over $10, where at Costco they're $16. So they started at $14. So what would that be, like, yeah, $10.70 or so ish, $10, $11. So this ended up being cheaper there. That's quite a bit, $15. So that's why I like to shop around and learn your products and what you guys like, because I mean, I could turn around and buy another one for what I saved. And then I always like their little $5 area. So these are just some give thanks towels. And then a cute little, and I never have enough of these, little hot pan plate holder. So I got 2 of those. Oh, do you guys have 14-year-old boys? Chips, hot chips. We did get this just, you know, when we have people over, or fun little things like that. My husband wanted to try this roasted salsa verde. I have canned salsa verde, which is great. And you can cook it down with like a pork loin or whatever. It's basically tomatillos. But he wanted to try this brand. I got 1 thing of decaf coffee for me. This will last a long time. I'm not caffeine. I seem to be able to drink like a Diet Coke or something like that, or regular Coke, and it'd be okay. But when I start drinking coffee, fully caffeinated, and I can drink tea, but when I drink coffee, it still bothers me. And then because we've gone gluten-free, you know, we do tostadas, but sometimes we don't eat beans with it. So this is just, we figured, nice. My son loves the Dorito tacos from Taco Bell. So we got six of these. There's 10 in a box. So for us, we would probably use 2 of these, or 1 of these crunchy. These are crunchy 12. 1 of these and 1 of these we would open at a time. So this is something I got to stock up. Even if you can only do, say, $20 a week, right? Or $50 every 2 weeks. These are $1.99. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. This would be $24. And then you could still get like refried beans or things like that you could put with it as far as your stock up. So when you're looking to say, how can I stock up with, I don't have a ton of money to spend, In the beginning, we weren't doing it. I wasn't working as much, and we started stocking up. Every 2 weeks is when we got paid, and I would take $50 or $60 in addition to my grocery budget and pick something, whether it was condiments, whether it was pasta, whatever it is. Just because you can't stock up like other people doesn't mean you can't, you know, do something. And then we got some LaCroix. I like how Target has I get the Costco variety pack, but I also like how you can pick the ones you like. So these are 3 flavors: the lime, the peach pear we've never had, and then this one I know I already like. So, but this my 14-year-old likes, and when we get the crazy flavors, he just would rather have lime. So if it gets him to drink water, I'm all for that. And then I did get a lunchbox. And it's not just a lunchbox, it's also like nursing as well. And I figured it was big enough that if we went somewhere, it holds 12 cans. But I know it looks big, but the thing is I also bring my nursing supplies to work, and I never have enough room for a lunch and that. And I don't want another bag. And speaking of wrapping stuff for Christmas, I have these are 2-pack. These are like shirt sweater bags. I have a couple things I need to wrap in that. And then I just liked these pumpkins. These were $6.99. Every farmer's market even that I've gone to, these have been so expensive this year. So got these little things to decorate. These were $3. These are just little white ones that we can set around. So this was our Target haul. So again, I always say, do you, boo. Do what you can do to stock up and prepare with your family, because that's the biggest thing that you need to do, and just don't apologize for it. So I think the lighting is gonna be off in here, but we'll try. So I don't know if you can see that. So my husband, you know, we had canning shelves in our last house, so we have things. We have jelly jars, we have canned grapefruit, we have tomatillo salsa, we still have tomato, we have pineapple down here, we have habaneros, and then more canning stuff. So I will begin canning, and then that's like a pureeer down there for my KitchenAid. I keep extra teas. I have more things here like jalapenos, pickles, apple butter. These are like when we grill out, we do chips and things. There's like strawberry lemonade concentrate. This is strawberry lemonade, so it's just thickened. It's just fruit and lemonade. There's more jalapenos, more apple butters. And then here we have like gluten-free pastas. I've got, is where we store it here. There is also a couple of macaroni and cheese. I want to make sure we like it. Some different rice noodles as well. These are wrappers, rice wrappers. We have the boba stuff we just bought up here, because this isn't stuff we always have. This is kind of like specialty things. Also, when I did my milks, different like cashew milk, walnut milk, shelf stable, which I love these anyway. Like, this is the best milk. There's also walnut milk. I love it. We have some things for like sparkling drinks for Thanksgiving time, and then like we just stock up like stuff for our Traegers. And then up here, and then this is just something like would have been a hole. It's like a little baker's rack. We can also hang things off of it if we turn these the other direction, but it's just super easy. I can pull this in and out and then reach my AC unit, because I have a vent down here and I have a vent here. So that's one place. Oh, and then up there I have more jelly, and then these are my, let's see if I can reach this. This is like homemade vanilla. Look how dark that is, guys. You don't even know. That is, can you even see through it anymore? A little bit. Yeah, so I'll let the pressure out on that, but yeah. So I have vanilla, like blueberry jam, yeah. So I need to can more tomatoes. Oh, I have applesauce. I just opened one the other day, but I have applesauce as well. And then down at the end of my haul. Okay, so this is also This is also a pantry. It might not look like a lot, but there's a lot in here. So I have food savers. This is all containers of oats. Plus, so those are instant oats, and the bags are, and they go all the way back, are like these gluten-free old-fashioned oats. There's some up there. And then this is bags of almond flour. They go all the way back. I have big bags of gluten-free flour. They go back. And then back there's like stuffing mix. There's brown sugar. You can see there's cake mixes that are gluten-free, honey graham crackers. There's some chocolates, some muffins in a mug, like all of this I have. These are gluten-free tortillas. These are crackers. See, all back there. There's just boxes of cake mix and pancake mix. What are these? Oh, those are lasagna noodles. I've got, cornmeal. Those are all pancakes in the back. And then this is kind of what we stock. So I have tomato paste. I can turn tomato paste into a lot of things, and it's not so big. So I can make pizza sauce out of this, thin it just a little bit and season it. With my tomato sauce, I can thicken it, make chili, whatever I want to do. So I do tend to keep tomato paste. I have more peas and green beans, corn. This is all baked beans, coconut milk, coconut cream, some evaporated milk, chilies, black olives, lentils, refried beans, spaghetti sauce. There's some here, and I'm going to show you. You're like, that's not enough. Just wait. This is all tuna, because when you're stocking, this is a great protein, and it's not huge. And we'll use it. So when I use tuna, and I'm like, okay, it's getting close to the date, or we just want it. See, all of this is tuna. For my house, I might make 5 or 6 cans of tuna for everyone and eat it with crackers or a sandwich or lettuce wraps. So I can deplete 2 rows pretty quickly and then just refill it. And then these are like meatless soups. So I have garden vegetable, I have tomato, and I also have French onion. And then I have cream of mushrooms that are gluten-free for baking. Down here we have 3 ketchup, which I know people are crazy with ketchup, but we're more like, if you can tell, the hot sauce is where we tend to run wild. But ketchup, we have A1. There's, this doesn't go there. We got our Chick-fil-A sauce, just 1 mustard, 2 mayonnaise, which actually I need another mustard. And this is Polynesian. It's not the actual Chick-fil-A sauce, so that's what I'm missing. But again, there's already a shortage on that. You can't find it at the last 3 stores that I went to. Mustard, I know we'll get one of those. And actually, I don't have relish, so what I'll probably do is get that barbecue or the grilling one that's like a ketchup, a mustard, or 2 ketchups, a mustard, and a relish, or whatever. We've got hot sauce. This is such an easy meal. Throw that in a crock pot with some chicken and make shredded buffalo sandwiches. We have hot sauce there. This is another hot sauce we use, Cholula. We have cocktail wing shrimp. We have, these are super easy for a meal, and it doesn't take up a lot. You put this with like a cream of coconut with some chicken or some beef. We've got sriracha. We've got different olives and pickles and pepperoncinis, and back here and marinated artichokes. This is for a dip. What is this? Oh, we have whole grain mustard, some chow chow. This is a seasoning. Peanut butter, which doesn't look like a lot, but this is overflow. So I have peanut butter, and I also have almond butter. I have 2 things of honey, some shelf-stable almond milk, Pedialyte if someone gets dehydrated, you know, soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, barbecue sauce. And then this I like to have because I put this with like a pork loin and make like a creamy pork, shredded pork. So good. And then down here we have gluten-free pretzels. What is that box? Oh, those are granola bars, enchilada sauce, an extra maple syrup, crackers we have here. These are shelf-stable sausages. We have mung beans. We have some rice ramen here, 2 of those, which these in and of itself or multiple, and it's got protein in it. 8 grams of protein. We got some soups for the kids with rice noodles. This is all gravy here. So I think one's brown gravy, one's turkey gravy. We have our chocolate nuts, chocolate raisins here. We have an extra bag of, oh, see, there's another gravy. Sweet and salty bars. These are just granola bars, like bites. And then 6 tomato sauces. So guys, I have meat in my freezer. I have spices in my spice rack. And that's tomato products. You can make a soup, you can just eat it, you can make chili, spaghetti sauce. It's unlimited. And then down here I have more green beans in the back, big cans, like number 10 cans. I have evaporated milk because you can cook or bake with that. More green beans, more sweetened condensed milk, different kinds of rice noodles here, which it's a ton of that. Peas. I get big things of oil and vinegar. Ooh. And there's green olives. I have like 3 of these. This is 100% cranberry juice. You have to dilute it. And then I've got olive oil here and olive oil here. You still say this is not enough. Have no fear. Hey, so we're gonna pause. We had to leave the house when I was in the middle of showing you what we bought, and because I was near Costco, my mom wanted to stop. We went to my nephew's baseball game, and we were like, oh, we gotta go. So she's like, oh, I need to stop at Costco. Well, I can always stop at Costco. And so there was just a few things that I got, but while I was there, usually we're 45 minutes to an hour away from Costco. So for us, it's just super easy. Actually 45 minutes or 45 minutes. We were 10 minutes away, so I got to grab a couple things, spent $400 for these couple of things, but it's some stuff that, again, I was telling you we were gonna stock up on. So we still haven't put away Target. We had to run out of the house. So this is what we bought, okay? So I got some turkey sausage. I do have some chicken sausage, but I like the Jimmy Dean, so I wanted to get one of those. I only have a small coconut oil, so I wanted another coconut oil to replace. I got these gluten-free pizzas. There's 3 to a box, and they were $15. So I just figured we always have pepperoni in the freezer. We have chopped up vegetables like peppers and onions and stuff. We can always make different pizzas, sausage, whatever. So that's kind of like, if you've watched any of my videos, I've told you, like, we don't do sandwiches every day. The kids eat leftovers or choose what they want. If we have leftover steak, they might make steak quesadillas or a steak taco, or they just might eat a piece of steak. So we use our leftovers, and we definitely make meals with that. So that was kind of like, when we're out of something, we can make a quick lunch. We got 1 package of bell peppers. We also got these baby snacking peppers. Love those. I got 1 of these crumbles of bacon. I like to throw those in eggs, and I might make some egg cups. 1 thing of this Udi's, I guess, bread. It's gluten-free. They're smaller. I mean, they're all standard size, I guess, small loaves. But I wanted to try this. We love these artesian gluten-free. These are like the sourdough. And yes, I bought 4, and yes, I'm down to 1.5. So I bought 2 more of those. 6 people eating a sandwich, 7 people eating a sandwich. That can go very quickly. But I wanted to try this too. This is like a heavier type of bread. It's not sourdough, so I wanted to see how we liked this. And I'll probably give 1 to my sister to try, and then I'll keep 1. And then if we like it, we'll stock up, because you can freeze bread. The only thing that I have on my meal plan this week that I didn't have was salmon. So I'm going to stick this in the freezer. So I got 1, this was 25 of it right there. I got another laundry soap because, again, I'm stocking up, and the Costco we were at already. So Sam's Club, my parents have a membership to. My sister has a membership to BJ's, and I have one to Costco. So we have access to all 3 stores. Sam's is 15-20 minutes away, but they have no toilet paper, and the last couple times that my dad's gone, they have not had toilet paper. So, and different other things are already being limited. So I got another laundry soap, because with household products, I like to have 1 we're using, and I like to have 2 full backups. when people start getting sketchy on stuff, I'll buy one at a time. I said I needed one of those picnic packs, which I got. It gives me another mustard. We don't eat too much mustard. Again, we don't eat sandwiches all the time. We eat this more grilled. Now, if we do make sandwiches, of course, we use mustard. But I have one in the fridge, a full one. I have one squirt bottle in the pantry, and I wanted one more. I also got one sweet relish because I don't keep sweet relish. The family doesn't really like it in like tuna salad. But I like to keep it just for different salad recipes. And then I got 2 more ketchup. These are smaller ketchup, but it just adds to what we have. Now this is something I did stock up on that I don't usually buy, but I'll use them for breakfast and I'll rotate it. These are shelf-stable hash browns. So there's 8 of them. Easy prepped carton or whatever, but you can just cook an egg over this, some ground sausage, make like a breakfast hash with that. And then we were completely, I think we were down to like 10 garbage bags. I don't know how that happened. Probably because we let the 10-year-old do the, he does the garbage for the most part. And at one time I had 4 of these. So we're finishing one up. We'll open this one. But again, that's 200 count. So I'll only keep usually one of those. Basmati rice. Now, I did just open one of these. Packages, and what I tend to do with this is I have one of those huge cereal containers that hold like 2 boxes of cereal, so it holds majority of this. What is this? This is 20 pounds, so I usually get 25 pounds, but I wanted an extra bag of rice besides what was already full, so I bought this as a stock up item. They had plenty of rice, plenty of varieties, but I like the basmati more than even jasmine, but I will do either or. I did get another thing of hot dogs, a 3-pack, because when we grill out, even with the kids, or smoke, we like to have, this is what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 in a package. We like to cut up a pack of these. If the kids, also another thing that I keep besides like pizza is beans, like baked beans, and they'll make Frankston beans or Frankston weenies or whatever you call them. They'll do this, so they could easily do 1 package of these and a couple cans of beans and make like beanie weenies with them. So we grill them too. So I still had 2 packs, plus I have the Costco one, but I wanted more because a lot of times we have our family over as well. I cooked my last 2 chickens when we smoked, so I will be, and I roasted the other 2 that I had. So definitely got 2 more. I like to have these on hand to just throw in the smoker or do something like with that. These were $10.85 for the pair of them. And then we got some of these colossal shrimp. They're still frozen, but these are for this Friday. For my father-in-law's birthday, we'll take some steaks over there. Mama treat. Yes, I know I'm gonna make them, but I haven't had time yet because we're still putting the house together. So that is my like kryptonite. I am on my last bottle of Worcestershire sauce, so I always buy a 2-pack. The kids have been eating the organic seaweed. I bought it a week ago and it's gone. So yeah. And then they had some other things. So sometimes when you grocery shop at Costco, you bypass a lot of things because you're like, I have no room in my cart for that. Oh my gosh, it's full. And we did a $2,400 order, and then we did a $1,400, and we're restocking back everything that we let deplete. So I know it's the holidays, we like to entertain. So we got a strawberry margarita. This is already pre-mixed, ready to drink. We got an eggnog, which I love. And sometimes you have to cut that with some more eggnog. And then we got the regular margarita mix. So we got that in case we want to, you know, put it over ice or whatever. We got 1 container of this basil pesto. I love this, and this is great to freeze because you can definitely just pull it out and put it over some pasta. Again, this is something that I have meatballs in the freezer that either I make or I buy, and that's great with just some of this on some pasta as an easy meal. I got 1 package of avocados. I like this blended up. You can stick this whole thing in the freezer, and then when it's time to make like Alfredo, it's already shredded. Can it get any easier than that? So I got that. I got 1 Costco toilet paper. So this haul was spontaneous, but I mean, it's everything we need minus the one treat. Well, I guess you can count the seaweed too, but you know, we were gonna need bread anyway. And when I run out of bread, because I don't like all the gluten-free breads that there are, we just don't eat sandwiches. So if I go and I'm there, I'll stop in really quickly. Turned out to be a little bit more than just bread and garbage bags and rice, clearly, but not too much more. And it's, again, it's everything we'll use or we're gonna stock up on.